It's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stunner, aka the boss, aka three black hearses. It's murder. ah, I'm back in the building, man. I had to go a little early in the game, a little early in the game. Man, you gotta see the thing. Can you belong to the streets and still be a wife? I mean, you know what? This discussion happens all the time. This happens all the time. This is a subject that gets beat to death, especially on the YouTube streets. Shout out to Facebook, man. Shout out to freaking Facebook. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to the whole YouTube family. You already know what it is. No Cupcake Zone podcast. Shout out to Big Dream Sports. Shout out to all everybody that supports the show, man. Make sure you guys like the show. And you know what I'm saying, if you like the content, man, holla at your boy, man. Go ahead and bust a cash app in now, mine. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Guns, my liquor, my the Drunken Black, the Triple Black Foundation, give me a donation. Let's testify. Hey, she belongs to the streets. I just want to, I know this subject gets beaten. This get beaten. The link is dropped in freaking what's the name. So anybody that wants to join into the conversation, man, you're welcome to. You're welcome to. You know what I'm saying? You are welcome to. But anyways, I just want to know, man. I just want to know what y'all thoughts are because the landscape has changed quite a bit. I just watched the show, and man, this I made this show up, and I don't know, man. There's some people been looking at my content, been using my stuff, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Some heavy hitters been looking at, they've been watching your boy Triple Black. You hear me? Hey, some heavy hitters been watching your boy Triple Black, and you know what I'm saying? Because I bring some fucking heat. You heard me? And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Some heavy hitters, man. I ain't gonna say too much. It's running parallel. I'm like, damn. Hey, I might not get the credit on these YouTube spaces because niggas be scared to shout me out. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know I got that fire. I got that fire. You know what I'm saying? I got that fire content. You know what I'm saying? That fire content. I've been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? When Triple Black drops his nuts on a damn podcast, you already know what it is, man. You already freaking know what it is, man. Niggas be scared. Y'all scared. Anyways, man. Man, it's an age-old question, man. I think you know, uh, I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious because this notion that this switch can be turned off, it's like I use this analogy all the time. It's like, a pro football player deciding, playing football for 10 years and then, is a great athlete, got all the measurables and stuff. And all of a sudden they want to turn to baseball. I mean, can they become a baseball player overnight? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, somebody that belongs to the streets. You belong to the streets until you're about, for 10 years, you do your thing, 15 years, and then all of a sudden you want to be a housewife, you know what I'm saying, or a house husband or whatever. I mean, is it possible? There's age-old things that they say, like, a leopard don't change the stripes. I mean, doesn't lose his spots. It's like people don't change. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I mean, is that true? And we see this shit, constantly. I mean, the switch doesn't really happen. I don't think so. I don't really think the switch happened. I mean, the evidence is purely uh is there. You know, usually, like, when it comes like into a marriage or something like that, usually like the marriages that last very a long time is usually like those people that are married for 10 years. people, get together like high school sweethearts, or to get together like in a very early age. You know what I'm saying? That's usually what the prototype is, because I think the notion that you can run the streets for a long time and all of a sudden you become this, you change. Nah, no, especially in this this hypersexual, you know, world that we live in. I don't really think so. I think that pretty much you mark yourself, right out the gate. You mark yourself right out the gate. Right when you become in that age where you're supposed to settle down. It's almost too late. There's too many scars. It's almost like you ever seen like those players, that they tore the ACL a bunch of times, and then they get real injured, and then they get to the tail end of their career, and they end up going from team to team. They're just like a stopgap. I think that's what like a lot of women don't really realize, that after a while you become that stopgap. You might be fun for a little bit of time, but you're really not a material, especially if you've been injured a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of wounds, you got a lot of bodies and stuff like that. Is it different for men? Yeah, I think it is different for men, because I think men, they get to a point where they want to invest in something solid. You know what I'm saying? They want to invest in something solid, something to grow. And I think a lot of the old thoughts are just looking for like an insurance policy. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for cover, because they haven't done right. They haven't done it right. So um, the thing about it is like, it's just not. I mean, me personally, it's not a good bet. And then this is not no slut shaming show or whatever, anything like that. It's just the reality of it. And I think a lot of men push back on that notion, and I think it's I think they're right for pushing back. And the thing is like, the society is trying to tell men how they should feel. Like, we don't want to go into a room where half the room on blazed are female. No, we don't want to do that. It's not a good feeling. It's just not. Do some men don't mind? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it has anything to do with your character or anything like that. It is what it is. It's just not a good feeling. It's not a good bet. It's not a good bet. I mean, we see in public, on TV all the time, like, the former hoe, gets married, and then 3 years later, she's gone. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, the hoes of the past are much different from the hoes today. Like, the hoes of the past, they may, in a lifetime, they might do 30 different dudes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which that was considered a hoe. Now it's like in the triple digits, and that's crazy. And they're literally getting double digits out of high school. Um, you know, Before high school. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the whole dynamic is much different. Now, these new age cats, they're very accepting of, those type of lifestyles. Now you have all kinds of lifestyles. You got polyamory, you got demisexual, you got all these different weirdo type things. You got binary and all this type of stuff. So, the mindset of men nowadays have changed, especially the younger ones. So, they don't mind, a woman being a little bit seasoned, per se. But the thing about it is, I mean, can they be, I mean, obviously you can't really expect any type of loyalty, because you got social media. Because with social media, I mean, they're they're being, I mean, they advertise themselves all day long. All day long they're advertising themselves. So, there's always going to be somebody that's probably, if you have, one that's attractive, there's always going to be somebody with a bigger wallet than you, probably better looking than you, taller than you. I mean, they're always going to have an abundance and opportunity. So from a building perspective, is it a safe bet to have a thought? I mean, a thought. Can a thought make a good housewife? I mean, can that yeah. I'm not Borgin, so I'm just saying, man, make sure you guys like this and share it if you can. I know this is a disclaimer, and I understand that this is a rough subject, man. This is something that nobody wants to nobody wants to touch it, because it offends people. People get mad about it, but it's a real subject because uh, we've entered a zone, we've entered an area of where it's just different. Everything is different now. Everybody values are different. What you used to see in the old days is gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. But men are still expected to be traditional, but the women are not expected to be traditional, and that's okay. And the question is can you still be for the streets and still be a good housewife or a good wife in general? And that's a question. I say no. I mean, people get a lot of, I mean, they'll push back on me. I say no. I think, once you decide, to be um, a sh- for street, you need to stay in the streets, because I don't think I just don't believe that you can switch off, and all of a sudden, become Martha Stewart. I don't think you can be Amber Rose and then one day and then all of a sudden you're Martha Stewart. I just think it's an impossible feat. But anybody want to come on here and comment and 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 now I think this is what I believe, right? I believe, like, the women that still want to be for the streets, they should pretty much marry a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Or people that are in that lifestyle of, polyamory. I think that is your best bet. Now, the problem is with people in general, they always want what they can't have. So they want the white picket fence, they want the family and shit like that, but they still want to be able to go on girls trips and do that shit. And it's just not conducive to what tradition is. It's something different. And I even in those polyamorous relationships, I don't even think that is shit is even allowed. I think there's some type of pecking order. But without any discipline, it just can't happen. It just cannot happen. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but the statistics back it. If you look at some of the statistics, it says, like, after and the thing about it is like something like a wifey material is a long-term investment for most men. It's a long-term investment. It's not like, fly by night or whatever like that. It's a long-term investment. And um I think in order for most men to make uh you got to I guess you got to make a smart investment. I mean, it's just because I don't think it's a smart investment to try to wife a hoe. It's just not a smart investment. It's just not a smart investment at all. But it's just not. It's just it's just not. I know, like, this type of subject, cuts a little bit deep. It hurts some feelings, and my feelings. Oh man, that shit is hilarious, man. But I know that shit hurts. Some people feelings, man, when they start talking about like that type of stuff. But I think after a certain amount of partner pair bonding, let's look this up. Pair bonding in humans, because I think um the pair bond is like, people that um pair bonding is just like when, people, kind of pair, like, I guess, like, in certain language they call it soul ties and things like that. um and and the thing about it is, after a certain amount of of experiences, people lose that ability to. And I think it happens a little more frequent in women. I think their number is much lower. I think it's after about three that they can't, they almost cannot pair bond anymore. And that's crazy. And the thing about it is like, why would a man want to court or um, or to, I guess, to invest or to marry something that really can't bond with with that person, that almost, especially if you have some type of resources. Now if you're like a homosexual or somebody like that doesn't really have much to offer, of course, I mean there's not much risk. But if somebody that has a lot to offer, like a celebrity, one of those basketball players and football player, or a big time executive, there's an inherent risk that they take by bringing someone into that union. And and it just, when you look at the statistics, and after a certain amount of partners, they just cannot pair bond, and there's probably going to be a high risk of of that union falling apart, which, depending on how much resources you have, you you subject yourself to losing half of it. You know what I'm saying? Half of it, and plus you might have to pay an addition, and then also the emotional toll that people take. That people take. It I don't know if it's worth it. So, um, oh man, it's crazy, man. This is promiscuity. Uh, let's look at let's um yeah, let's go. Let's look at let's look at, there's one video that I just seen, and it was crazy about promiscuity, promiscuity among women. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. I wish I had some background music. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. Let's look at the pair bond. There was one pair bonding. Pair bonding and promiscuity. We're gonna look at something real quick. And this is coming from um this is coming from a woman right here. And we're gonna get a little bit of education. You don't gotta hear.
When I saw some videos on this topic that watched a couple of them, and the general consensus was if you're very promiscuous, you're going to have more difficulty to pair bond, which kind of makes sense. But what really bothered me about all of these videos and the comments in them was that there was a real kind of emphasis on promiscuous women. Nothing of promiscuous men are fine. It's just the promiscuous women. So a woman who sleeps around is a and a guy who does it is a hero. And I just thought, oh my God, have we not evolved? Are things still like this today? I mean, for me personally, I just think that's really sad because I live in a
Fair
kind of
use. Fair
sex
use.
positive
Fair use.
cocoon, and I don't really live any double standards in my life with the people I associate my days with. I don't think they really think like that. And a lot of male friends that I have who are single and using dating apps, they're not looking for virgins, or that if they're looking for a partner, they're not expecting a virgin or or they don't mind if a woman's had a few one night stands or who's lived a bit. At least she'll know what she wants, surely. But yes, I was very shocked by this. And I think it was really unfair that there was one rule for women and another for men. But for me personally, I'm not pro promiscuity at all. I would argue that promiscuity, obviously, there are different degrees of promiscuity, but if you're constantly looking for the next shag, the next lover, then I think it's not really about sexuality or libido. I think it's more about validation and ego, and that's kind of a sad situation. And also, when you're just looking for hookup, hookup, hookup all the time, you're kind of looking for bodies and genitalia, whereas the best.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? The verbal gymnastics that gets played. I shouldn't even click on this video because I thought she was about to say something, but let's. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Joker, uh, Joker. I'll do a review on. No, I won't do a review on him. But let's talk about. Let's talk. I could whap and tap, on a lot of, people's head and shit like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and let's listen to Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson is the man. You know, Jordan Peterson is the man. Um, this is for educational purposes. We're gonna do a little review on him real quick. Uh, Jordan Peterson, the man, Jordan Peterson.
So back to these: construction, forestry, mining, utilities. Well, you can kind of see maybe that these are jobs. You can tell me if you disagree, but these seem to me to be jobs that might require more physical strength. That would certainly be the case in forestry and mining and construction, and likely in utility work too. So, and then there are thing like jobs, right? So these aren't, you know, there's not a lot of,
Let's get to the good stuff.
there's a 20-to-1 difference men versus women in engineering, and there's a 20-to-1 women versus men difference in nursing. So
Let's get to the good stuff. I wish I would have.
obviously there's a dependent relationship. It's not only it's a dependent relationship, and it's a difficult dependent relationship. Like men are very not able to care for themselves for a very long period of time. There has to be, well, it's foolish to even argue otherwise. People fall in love with their babies to a staggering degree, and the typical response of new parents is, well, I never knew it would be like this, because even if you're not interested in someone else's baby, you tend to be unbelievably interested in your own baby. And that's a good thing, because they're a lot of trouble. And so there's a system, a maternal system primarily, a care system. It's a system that's shared by men, because men are also very maternal. Dominant ones just eat till they're full, and then they don't mind if the subordinate ones eat what's left over. But human beings will share food. Now, of course, female mammals often share food with their infants, but they don't generally share food with their compatriots.
Wrong video, man. I think there's. This is the video. This is the video I was talking about right here.
Please give your perspective on why polyamory is bad for the individual and society. Well, I think the fundamental reason is there's a bunch of reasons. I mean, the first is societies seem to function better, that is, less violently, let's say, when there's one woman per man. If there's many women per man, there aren't many women for every man. There are a handful of men, let's say a minority of men, a Pareto distribution of men who have a disproportionate number of women and a lot of men who have none. And those aren't happy men, let's put it that way. They're men who are very likely to get up to no good very rapidly. So there's that. Then I would say the women who, let's say a man has many women, and let's say he's a desirable man for that matter, just for the sake of argument. If he has a variety of women, then those women don't have much of him. So they don't get to establish a real individual relationship with him because it's going to be fragmentary. And I don't believe that that's satisfying for people. I think that what you want, as much as you possibly can, is to have people around you with whom you can weave your life together over the short term, medium term, and long term. It adds depth to your life in a way that almost nothing else can. And so, what you do, and so I've been speaking more about permanent polyamorous relationships. You might ask, well, what about sequential ones where, you're, which is in some ways indiscriminable from, well, from just casual sleeping around. I think the problem with that is that to sleep around casually is to imply that sex is casual. To imply that sex is casual is to assume implicitly that it can be divorced from the rest of life, emotional life, motivational life, values, all of that. And you can divorce it, but you pay a big price for that. I think the price you pay is like virtual. It well, the word psychopathic keeps leaping to mind, leaking to mind. Yeah, good old Freud. Um, you have to reduce a person to the casual pleasure of a transient sexual interaction in order to sleep around casually. And I think that once you establish that as a habit with sex, which is a deep experience, if you'll do that with sex, which is a deep experience, then, and you learn how, then what makes you think that won't transfer to everything else that you do? I don't see how it can fail to. So, you could say, well, monogamy isn't a very good solution. It's like, well, life is a fatal, what is this, sexually transmitted disease with 100% fatality rate too. There's lots of really complex problems for which we only have the best answer we can come up with, which is not a utopian answer, but I would say, and I think the evidence supports this as well, that stable monogamy is the best solution that we know of, and it's also the minimum necessary requirement for the stability of children. So polyamory, it's wrong. It's wrong. It makes men violent. It increases inequality in the manner that makes things dangerous. It makes it impossible for women to have a deep relationship with men. It facilitates the, what would you call it? The transformation of sex into something casual, and then that spills out into the rest of the world. It deprives the people who engage in it of the opportunity of establishing a stable, long-term, mutually satisfying. It's more than that. Mutually beneficial relationship. Because a good marriage, the people in it gain more than they're more than twice as good, right? The benefits aren't precisely linear. So you lose that, destabilizes the situation for children. There you go, man. That's a lot of things that aren't good. That's for sure.
See it. You heard it from the man, Jordan Peterson. And this show is not, to kind of shame people or anything like that. It's just, is it a safe bet, man? Because we have this conversation all the time, and and it just I had a show yesterday, and it just doesn't resonate. And I see show after show, people after people, trying to justify, this, how this new world, or the new way of thinking is going to work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Now, is the thing about it is the institution of marriage dead? It could be. It could be. I think it's going to that, because I just think, like, these things that they're trying to mix, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Kevin Samuels actually did a show last night about it. He did a show about it last night. It's just like, um, when back in the day, man used to have like a rite of passage, I guess, a rite of passage, which is, I guess, that was equivalent to what they call like the hoe phase. The hoe phase. And once they get out of that system, they go find them a wife, they start building them a family, get them a job, blah 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 blah. But now that is switched up, and it's actually, if you look at the numbers when it comes to family units and all that type of stuff, it's sharply declined. And and but there's still the notion out there that the women can do the same thing as the men. They can belong to the streets, and then they still can be wives. I think it's just an impossible feat. It's just an impossible feat. I think, because we're not going backwards. We're going to keep going forward. And because you have like people like Amber Rose, and you got the whole, just thought culture. You got Meg the Stallion. You got Nicki Minaj. You got all these different Cardi B's, and they're promoting this culture, this culture that's probably definitely going to, I mean, the sanctity of marriage, or the pair bond, or relationships in general. I think it's just going to be gone. It's just going to be gone. Now, there is a trickle down effect on that, and I know a lot of people push back. You're going to have a lot of single parent families. You're going to have, and we've seen that statistics on that. It's an ugly phenomenon that's happening, and it's going to keep getting worse, because a lot of this stuff is being being taught, and promoted, and there's no going back from it. There's no going back from it. But I just don't understand. This is the thing I don't understand. We've seen the statistics, we've seen the numbers, we've seen the thing, but still, people think that they're going to be the exception to the rule. Like, all of a sudden, like a leopard doesn't lose a stripe. I was like, you have this whole phase where you're dotting it up, doing all this type of stuff, and all of a sudden you're going to switch to being a housewife. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I mean, are there exceptions to the rules? Yeah, there are exceptions to the rule. Now there could be things that we implement. We implement, like, the landscape of relationship has to change. I think the only way that you can even have the institution of marriage even survive is it's got to be like through like polyamory or something like that. It has to be through that. It just has to be. There's no way around it. There is no way around it. Mr. Mace is in the building. Mr. Mace is in the
You know I got,
building.
yeah, I had to talk about this shit, bro. Look,
Ah, Mr. Mace is in the building. What's happening,
this gonna
man?
be my new partner. This gonna be my new partner, folks. We are gonna be slaying up there, bro. Uh,
What's
I
going
might
on,
as well
man?
start. I'm good, man. How are you? I told you the other day, man. I congratulate you, man. You're making the rounds, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'll
Oh,
see
man, I
you on
appreciate that.
Uncle. No problem, man. I'll see you later on Uncle D's channel, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
You
Yeah, I
know,
love
yeah, you're
that.
becoming a big favorite of his, bro. He
Mm,
really likes you a lot, bro.
mm,
Oh, I was gonna say this to you about these delusional uh single mothers.
mhm.
I tell you right now, and this is gonna blow your mind what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
Okay, you know when they have those apps they're gonna make for these women. You
They
said
already
they're gonna
have
make an
them.
app. I already have them. I guarantee.
App,
I
you talking about an app for single mothers or
yeah, yeah, for single mothers.
trying to find fathers for their bastard children?
I will guarantee you one thing. I would say anywhere between 33% and 55% will be white men.
You think so?
Oh yeah, niggas ain't touching that, bro. Smart niggas ain't going there, bro.
But do
No,
you think that the I mean, why would the white men go and and snatch up? Are you talking about interracially, or are you just talking about in general? It's going to be only white men that
no. I
seek
think
single
there'll be
mothers.
some. I think there's, it's going to be the Simp Academy there too. But I think a lot of white dudes will do it because, first of all, let's be real. The white guys who are busted, okay.
Uh-huh.
What else are they gonna have left? Because the white chicks better look decent. They ain't going for their fat asses.
But you don't think that so you think that it's just going to be mostly white men wifing up the I mean right now in our community I think it's like 80% of the babies are born without, without being in a marriage or anything like that.
Oh
Um
yeah, I
so
think
do you
I
so
think a
I
high
mean
percent.
in 10 years, I think the number is going to be more like 95% maybe. I think the way that the culture is going, I think it's going to be a rarity to even
Hey,
find two people that are in the same household with each other. It's
let me
just
say
or
this.
the original parents. I just think it's just going to be a for I just think it's a thing of the past. And I'm not, it's just a thing of the past because every time I listen to these shows, the pushback that you get, whenever whenever a man says that he doesn't desire a promiscuous woman, it's just the blowback is just so like it's like how dare you? It's like wow. I mean, we've been talking about this stuff for years, and it's something that's not going to change. It's not going to change. It's not going to change.
It's gonna get
It's
worse because
no, I
what you
mean,
gonna
but it's not going to change. A dude does not want to go in a room and know that half the room or more than one or two people in the room has banged this chick. They don't
I'm
want that.
I'm gonna
It's
say
just
right
not a
now,
good
bro.
feeling. Yeah,
There gonna be a lot of homely white boys who can't get their own bitches. And by then, black woman will get a little wised up and say, I ain't fucking with this ugly white boy. You're gonna
really.
still see, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of ugly looking, below average looking white dudes wifing those bitches up, bro.
Shout out to Sheila E. Shout out to Sheila E. Uh-oh, the sisterhood. Uh-oh. Sheila E, don't sick the sisterhood on me now, please.
Sisterhood. Well, we'll kill
Don't
them this weekend, man. I can't wait for that. But, yeah.
the simp of engine.
Oh, the Simp Avenger, yeah, of course, bro, of
uh,
course. You know, I gotta kill them. Yeah, man, because I forgot who said it yesterday,
hmm
but he was on point. And also, Topaz said the same thing. It's gonna come back to me who said it. He said if more than half the black men leave this country, it's over. I think it was Jerome Whiteside who said it. It's over
hmm
for these women. It's over. And I do see that happening by the end of the decade. I
Yeah.
think the brothers who are gonna get their shit right, gonna have careers, especially in the tech business, where all they need is a laptop to go to work every day. They
hmm
don't want to deal with the white man and what they're gonna try to annihilate us, and then see these women wasted, bro. They don't get the first ticket out of town, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, this virus is whatever it is, it's only gonna get worse, bro. They said
It's
two
gonna get
years
worse.
ago. They said 2 years ago it's gonna get better. Well, it's been 2 years. It's gotten worse.
Well, I mean, not to get off subject. The focus of the show is can you belong to the streets and still be a good housewife or a good
Hell
wife?
no. Hell
Okay.
no.
But the thing about it is, even if you do, but I think this is not a thing that's confined to the United States. I think whole culture, thought culture, I think it's around the world now. So I think
Oh yeah.
yeah, thought culture is around the world. But the thing about it is how is it the women overseas can make a transition from being a thought to a housewife a little bit easier because they've done less thoughting or
I
like
think so because they have one thing on their side, and it's a very big thing.
what is that?
They still got their family to give them support.
Okay.
Wow, these women here, no, they're their own entity. They'll get what they want from the guy who gives them what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That gives them good pipe. She'll go back to that dude, and um, I think what you'll see, one thing will definitely happen. I think it'll happen next year. Once things settle down in the White House, Kamala will legalize prostitution across the country.
Hmm.
So then their value will become even less because more dudes will rather this trick on them, get it for like I said, a $20 bill than sweat
So
the
you
panties. You know what I'm saying?
so you think with prostitution, it's going to force thoughts to be
More humble
more humble?
and the value is their value.
Okay.
Because see, they're dotting it up now. But the next thing you're gonna see is Latino women dotting it up, white women dotting it up, Asian women dotting it up. And who you think every other group of men's gonna take? I mean, the
Other
white guys
races.
will still, the white man will still go for the black woman, of course. You know, that's the
Yeah.
slave. But most everybody, all the other women, they're gonna be taken up by the black dude or the Latino dude.
Yeah. But so do you think hold on, do you think that the other some of the other races of women are able to go from thotting it to to housewife? They're easy. They can make that transition a little bit easier because it's less promoted to be a thought in their cultures.
I think so. And also, they have one thing for them, especially the Latina woman does. She has
Hmm.
family value backing her up. The white girl, she's disowned. The Asian girl, she's definitely disowned once they start going that low. They're
Right.
disowned by their family, by their culture. You know, black women, they're not going to have that same support because, like I always said about them, uh, they are the world's concubines. If you want to go deep, they're the world. Most of them are the world's hoes. They are.
Whoa, that's a
They
strong statement.
they
That's a
they
strong.
black women can get you know what anywhere, anytime, any place. They're like Baskin Robbins. They get all the flavors except chocolate because they don't want chocolate unless he speaks a different language. Let's
Well,
be honest here.
you're definitely asking for the sisterhood to invade Mace's channel.
I want them to come, and I'm dying for the diverse. I am dying for the diverse and swirlers to come.
You sure? You sure you want smoke with the swirl
Oh
and
yeah, oh
the
yeah,
divestment?
yeah. You know
But
why?
they've been kind of dead lately. I haven't seen none of them. I
You
mean,
know
I guess
why?
they wore out their welcome. Nobody wants to see their ragged ass anywhere.
You know why? Because of
Why?
my platform, they're not gonna over talk me or you.
Right. Nah,
Okay?
they will
They're
never
not.
come on my platform. I
Uh,
welcome those bitches, but they
no,
will
like when
never
me and
come
you are
here.
doing this, when me and you are doing the show together, those bitches ain't gonna come up and try and over talk us.
Nah,
or
fuck
else
that.
they'll be banned, bro. I don't have time for their foolishness.
Nah, I will give them the full clip. I don't give a fuck. You know me. I will give them the whole thing. I will not pull any punches.
Oh shit!
I will
Yeah,
give them the fucking whole thing.
yeah, because
You know.
again, black women, you gotta be kidding me, right? You're some wholesome, and you know, on our platform, I'm gonna kill the divest and the swirlers. I'm gonna kill the sisterhood. You know that, and I'm gonna tell you who else I'm gonna kill. 'Cause I'm getting tired of them, and that's the pick me hoes because they do not have the guts to confront the sisterhood. Also, um, shout out to Red Supreme TV One. He had a show yesterday, which you got to go see, and it was about
About what?
these
The
black
sisterhood?
swirlers and divesting women, telling other black women to go on ghetto gaggers and be degraded by the white man. They had this woman talking.
What?
That you can't make
What?
this up. They had
What?
this woman, they had this dumb black bitch talking, and she's saying that guys who do ghetto gaggers are nice guys, and the reason why a lot of black women likes to be degraded because they want to keep their job in the workplace. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man.
So they,
I
so
keep
they,
saying it. I
the,
keep
the
saying
the
it.
divestors are
Yeah,
running ghetto gagger promotions now.
yes, they are. I gotta
Oh,
say this again.
oh my God!
Black
Is this
women,
a sunken? Is this a sunken place?
I guess so, man. But
This
these
is a
black
sunken
women, man,
place.
these black women, I'm telling you, not only do they make their others look bad, the other black women look bad, but it gives me and you ammo to just gun them down, bro. You cannot make this shit up, bro. And
Mm-mm.
then these women have the audacity to wonder why a lot of brothers hate the hell out of them. Excuse me? The way you embarrass and degrade yourself and this bring our race to a different level. But yet that's okay. Yet black men, they're getting their passports and saying F you to everybody and waving bye bye to the white man and you, black women in the United States, and they get chastised by everybody.
You know what? You know what? Let me give you a disclaimer.
Okay.
After further thought, I don't. You know what? I don't care about the thoughts and the thoughts, like, thoughting it up and doing the thought fizzle. The thing is, the thing what gets me a little bit upset sometimes is when they become like 40 and they try to blend in with the rest of society, and they'll be like, well, I'm not like, they want, like, basically their whole facts deleted, and they try to
No,
assimilate and they
not
act like they're good women. I mean,
not
but
all of
can
them.
can thoughts? I mean, can a thought be? I mean, if can you be a thought and still be a good woman at the same time?
No, no. I don't give
You know, but
black
but
women.
but the simp Avengers will
I think
the
they'll
simp
wise up.
Avengers, but the simp Avengers will make that argument though.
No,
Like,
they will, but
you cannot hold their thottery
yeah,
against them.
that's now. Come back to me in 2024 when the Simps are going to see enough of these women, so-called women. Okay, look at women that they swear by, call God, totally ignore them and go for the skateboard white guy or the white guy working at Jiffy Lube, and now the pretty boy Asian, the Arabs are in style now for black women, and that's gonna tell the simple Avenger, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out.
Hey, but you know what? I think this is worth exploring, because you know how, like, in the wild you got different animals,
Yeah.
and they got different names. We know
Mm-hmm.
what a tiger looks like. We know what
Mm-hmm.
a bear looks like. Should, because there's different genders. There's male and female. Um, should we change like the thottish female? Does she deserve, like, her own gender?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah,
should.
I think that because I think about it because I mean they're the thought female needs their own gender, and they need to be able, like, they almost kind of need like an ID card, because I think it's
Yes, I
fair. They
agree.
need an ID card. It's like they should identify themselves as thoughts, like
I
you're a
agree.
thought, because think about the destruction a thought causes to society.
I agree.
Think about it.
I agree with
And
that.
I'm not joking around. Think about it.
No, they do.
So
No, seriously,
let's
they
just
do.
see a thought has five. Let's just say a thought has five kids, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is thought kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
and she has three daughters. Chances are two of those daughters are going to be thoughts too, right?
They're gonna be walking the streets. Yeah. By that time, Kamala would have been pushed in
Right,
prostitution. So
right,
there's like the odds are they're gonna be walking the streets by the time they're 14. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if she's a thought, most likely she's probably got multiple baby daddies, or multiple, baby daddies or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
she has two sons, right?
Yeah.
Chances are maybe one of them comes out good, but the one is going to be a fucking criminal, right?
Of course. Yeah.
He might end up being a Pookie and Ray Ray. So you
Of
got
course he will. These
so
are
let's just
bastard
say,
children.
yeah, just say have out of five, three of them are ain't shit
You
kids,
can't.
right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the Pookie and the Ray Ray, the Pookie and the Ray Ray, he's probably gonna procreate another five bastard kids,
Of
and then
course.
the two thought daughters are going to thought it up and make another 10 shit kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah,
now,
I can see that. Yeah.
so now you have, hold on, five, almost 15 drains on society.
Yeah, of course. I agree with
So,
that. Yeah.
so the thought is dangerous, kind of,
Yes.
because it births Pookies and Ray Rays, like the ain't shit dummy, like, shit niggas. You know what I'm saying? They're the bastard fucking, motherfuckers. They birth those and they cultivate that whole environment, right?
Culture. Yeah.
The ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old
Let me.
culture,
Let me.
the gang members and the people that be killing people, the people that be like finesse.
Yeah, because Kamala
Right,
is definitely going to put. Kamala is definitely putting prostitution in. If not next year, definitely 2023.
right.
Good afternoon, Sheila, and good morning to the beautiful Miss Cajun who's in the building.
Yeah,
Very, very, very nice lady. Big football
yeah.
fan, big
Very,
Eagles.
very nice, man. But anyways, man, I just, because this whole thing gets beaten to death, and then you have, because if you go on TikTok, and like I really want to know if is there something that I'm missing, if there's something that
I'm the
I'm not.
same way, bro. I'm
I was
like,
like,
if
is
I'm
that
missing
because
something,
the thing about it is like you got all these videos of all these, these modern, I guess they call them the modern woman now,
mm-hmm.
saying don't judge them and all this type of stuff, but we've seen the results of the thottery. You know what I'm saying? They it's like, I used this analogy before. Come on, let's think about this. What if you're a pro football player, right? You're a great athlete, and then you play pro football for 10 years. All of a sudden, you've been playing football, practicing football, living, breathing football, and all of a sudden you want to transition to baseball. What are the chances you're going to be successful, of being a successful
Zero,
baseball
zero,
player?
zero, 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 one
No
percent.
matter how great of an athlete you are, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what are the chances, like, a woman goes on her hoe run, like being a hoe, like, the carousel, dotting it up, twerking it up, and all this type of stuff, and all of a sudden she wants to transition into a housewife. What is the odds that is going to be a good transition?
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna answer your question with this.
Okay.
Depends on what race the guy is. Plays a big part
Okay. So
because
you think like the sisterhood, like the black sisterhood, they'll fall in line for a Chad.
very easily, very,
So,
very
so they
easily.
will. So you think depending? Okay, this is an interesting perspective. So you think depending on the race, they will put up their hoe boots.
Yes.
Okay.
And let me go a step further because I figured this shit out at 4 o'clock this morning. Since she's on the air, I'm gonna give her a shameless plug. She's in the chat room. When I finish listening to Miss Cajun's her beautiful platform at 4 o'clock in the morning, talking about black men getting degraded, which was a great topic, by the way. I listened at the 4 o'clock in the morning, Miss Cajun. I ain't lying. But I did come up with this. This is gonna blow your mind. I think if black women had their choice, it wouldn't be white dudes, it wouldn't be Asian dudes, it would be Latino dudes.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because they know how to treat women the right way. In the bed, because Latino dudes are the most romantic men on the planet, no matter what Latin country they come from. But the problem with them is their women do not want broke niggas and those other places, not here in America. Those other places, they don't want a nigga working at the supermarket,
But you know
working at
what?
plant.
I don't know, Mace. Look,
No, I'm
one of
gonna
the
tell you
biggest
why they don't
problems
pick
that
them.
black women, one of the
Uh,
problems that black women, when you hear them all the time talking about, like, Tyrone them can't keep they shit in their pants and they cheat. Um, Spanish dudes cheat like a motherfucker too.
yeah,
If
but
anything, I would beg to differ. They might not cheat more. I
no, I'm gonna
mean,
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you the reason why they don't.
they do cheat.
No, no, you understand what I'm saying? Why
Okay,
black women don't go for them?
why?
That they are black women's fetish because they do not have the economics like Brad and Chad and Lee Lang and Ahmed and uh Chanel. Those countries where these guys come from, they got money back home. They got
Right.
money here. I mean, the
Mhm.
Asians and Mexicans already took over California, which is the most expensive real estate in the world. They already
Right.
got the Caribbean. They already got Africa. They got the gold, the minerals, and the diamonds.
Right.
China is circling the white man here in America that you're going to see, and someone mentioned it this morning, you're going to see a race war in this country. It's going to happen, but not with us. It's going to be the foreigners against the white men. And I hate to say this, but by the year 2040, it will be a different looking America. If you're still here, it's going to be, you'll probably be used to something like this because you live in Miami, but it's going to be like Miami. Think about what I just said. Because
Hmm.
the white man's going to lose the war. Because we're not going to fight in it. We don't want nothing to do with it. Or the simps will try their best to escape. Because, like I try to tell these black dudes out here, every other country on earth hate their black people. They hate their dark skinned people. So, what do you think? If the foreigners win the war, what the hell do you think they're gonna do to American black men? They're gonna
I
make
don't.
them their new. They're gonna throw these niggas in a penal colony and make them build the fucking. They're gonna make those niggas the new chain gang and make those niggas build the freeways and the new railroad tracks and wherever they go. It's
So
gonna be
you
them.
think that they're going to enslave blacks?
Black men.
Mhm. And
Black women are always again. Black women are the concubines of the world. They're
but I
useful
mean,
for
so you
these
so
men.
you think so you think the sisterhood is going to switch on Black Brad and Chad and go um
They're gonna have
with
no other
uh
choice. They gonna have no other choice,
with Enrique?
or they'll die with Brad and Shaq. They'll probably die with Brad and Shaq.
So
They'll
you think
probably
they're
die.
going to they're going to abandon Brad and Chad and Tyrone to go with Enrique?
Tyrone will be either out of the country or dead or in the penal colony with the rest of the niggas who are gonna be or the simp Avengers who are gonna still be.
Okay.
The smart nigga's gonna get out in the 2020s. Because the 2030s, when all this shit go down, man, if you're a black man, you don't want to be here because why is it worth the fight for you? The
Hey,
Chinese, the Asians gonna tell the niggas, hey, we ain't helping your ass. Matter of fact, if you stay, we'll capture you. You're gonna be the fucking guys doing all the fucking slave work.
you know
But
what now? You now I I never thought I would think about this, dog. Simp of Vengeance sounds really fun now. I mean, I think I should become a Simp Avenger because you say
I wouldn't
basically
want
the
to
Simp.
be that, bro.
The
The-
Simp Avenger is like the only one that's getting any protection.
no, they're not. They're not getting no protection, man. Because the sad part is, bro, what's gonna kill them the most is that they're gonna see with their own eyes that how much black women are the world's concubines.
So you saying
And
that they're universally they're the world thoughts, basically.
without a doubt.
Wow.
Without a doubt.
Mace, the sisterhood is about to like
Oh,
complete like
they're gonna love me and
completely.
you on the new channel. They're gonna love the niggasville. I mean, come on, man. Oh man, yeah. You know what? I'm telling you this. I'm never gonna have more fun letting you fucking just take your sword, bro, and start acting like a fucking a ninja, bro, and just start cutting heads, bro. That is gonna be fun, bro.
Oh yeah,
That
definitely. I
is
look
going to
forward
be.
to.
But you know what I
I'm,
look forward to more? Something that I didn't tell you yet, because me and you, we gotta get together. You gotta come on my platform. I'll stop the fucking show. We'll talk about this shit. We're gonna have uh, we're gonna have the death matches on Saturday nights, bro. I
the
would
death
prefer.
matches. Simp
Yeah,
def.
yeah.
I
We're gonna
mean,
we're gonna have to we're gonna have to lumberjack death matches, man.
okay.
Like
Should we
BGS used to
do?
have.
Should we do like a simp? Like we got to do some research. Should we do like a simp of the week or a
Oh
simp
yeah,
or
I'm gonna pull
simp?
up I'm gonna pull up the ass of the day so guys can see what they've
The
been
who?
saying.
So the year's almost over.
Yeah.
Who would you? I mean, who would you say like top five simps of the manosphere?
Ooh. We gotta put JL number one, man. He's
Who?
always in Rollo's room. His name is JL. You gotta put him number one, man. After the
JL.
fuck yeah, after the stunt he pulled 2 weeks ago, bro, I will kill him late Friday night, bro.
I
Oh
don't even know who
well,
JL
no,
is,
don't
but
worry.
you're
I
right.
don't worry. I'm gonna be loaded for bear, bro. I can't name the other dudes, but I know this. And I think this part is sad what I'm about to say. I'm being
Thank you
honest
so
here.
much, Cajun.
Yeah. What's gonna be so sad. If it kills me, I'm gonna open up these black men's eyes
Yeah.
and let them know how much these women, and I don't want to hear these brothers telling me, yo, they really want to be with a brother. Get the hell out of here. Man, I face it every day in New York City, bro.
You
These
see,
women, these women hate us. They loathe us, bro. You should see the way these women as waitresses treat the black brothers of Wall Street like these niggas are on Section 8.
oh yeah, oh no, I mean no, I've seen this shit firsthand. No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no, it's we talked about it. I did a show yesterday, man.
I wish y'all would have
And
known. I would have been
no,
up there.
no, we were just talking about black mental health and how black men get treated in general, you know what I'm saying, in general, and like the default response for black men, especially in within the black community, is resistance. Like it's almost like you can almost see like the facial expression, even like if you're sitting at a grocery store, and most black men have, I mean, we're almost immune to it. You can just see like the level of disdain that they have for us in general. I don't know if it's like a subconscious thing when they see us, like they we remind them of someone, maybe their ex-boyfriend or somebody that, I mean, it's just you can just feel the tension. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
And
not lying.
it's
You're not
crazy. I
lying.
mean, I remember at work. I remember at work. I remember sometimes, man, I'd be like, I see another like one of the sisters walk in there. I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit. I wonder.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Uh,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Like
I'll tell you. I'll tell
the
you a quick story, real quick, bro. This happened back in late in the summertime. It was so sad. I go to my clinic to get my blood test, everything. And Miss Cajun, thank you, baby. Thank you for the kind words. And I hope you there. Your time will probably start around 9 o'clock your time. Friday and Saturday nights, baby. So be looking forward to that. This man fell out of his wheelchair. The brother cannot walk. He's screaming for help. And remember, this is in a hospital. What was the most disturbing thing about this, bro? Was these black nurses were walking over this brother, man, like he was a piece of shit on the ground, bro. And I said it out loud. I said, really, black women, really? You're really getting kicked out of a man in pain and agony? Now, what hurt the brother was he kept cursing everybody out. You're in a hospital. You're already enemy number one in this country, around the world. They're making new sex privilege laws across the planet to stop black men from invading their country and enjoying Afro Latina and Caribbean women
No,
in these
they are.
countries now. Oh yeah, yeah, man. You gotta keep abreast, bro. Ask Uncle D today. You're gonna be up there. He'll tell you, yeah. True, real talk, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, to finish the story about this brother, what really disturbed me was I found out it took 2 hours. Remember, he's in the hospital. It took 2 hours to get that man off the floor and into emergency. You got to
Wow.
be effing kidding me, bro. And the black nurses stepping over this man like he was a piece of shit.
I can see it. I
You
can
know,
definitely see it.
again, black men gotta open their eyes. They have to wake up and realize everybody's against us. Our enemies are punking us now. They're throwing "we bang your women" all the time. You guys don't get nothing. They throw that card at brothers. And I'm getting sick and tired of black men always keeping their head down. Miss Cajun had this yesterday, and she did an excellent job on this platform, this topic. Black men, for once, can you talk back to your enemies, which is everybody else? Stop fighting your own flesh and blood, nigga, and go fight your enemies who's ready to annihilate us, bro. Can you do that?
I do
God
all the time. I mean,
damn.
I
These guys are so fucking weak and pathetic and a bunch of mama boys. It's embarrassing. My God, grow up here.
yeah. I mean, I'm an equal opportunity offender. But back to the Simp of the Year award.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead,
like
man.
one of Sheila's frequent guests. I think he's like an honorary member of the sisterhood. Um, Big J Triple X. he's he's an honorary member of the sisterhood.
Triple X with the fucking
No, not
100,000.
Triple X.
Oh, what's
No,
that?
it's a Big J Triple X. Big
Oh,
J
I don't
Triple
know
X.
that. I don't know who that
He's
guy
like the
is.
top Avenger. He's like the who's the the Marvel like if it would be like the Captain America of the Simp Avengers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do we have to fucking roast this dude, bro? Bring him up to the panel like
No,
Kevin Samuels did to that
no.
nigga one day, bro?
It's like oh the mid like oh he's Pander Bear. Like I'm Mick on Friday.
Oh, God.
I'm doing a show about Pander Bears.
I'll be
Like
up there, bro. I ain't
the
doing nothing
Pander.
Friday.
But the simp avenging and panda bearing is like it's like it does pay though. You know what? It does pay.
It pays him what? A
To simp
fucking.
avenge.
It
The
pays
simp
him what?
avenging.
Fucking comfort until she meets the nigga she wants to fucking
Right.
ride that carousel and he's doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean, but it does. I mean, the thing about it is, if you have like a platform,
Yeah.
you could definitely earn a lot of money by pandering. Like because Derek Jackson made a whole career of pandering.
And look at him now.
He's still pandering and he's still alive.
Yeah, but no one's paying him attention. These stupid black women that needed ego boost because their ass was 300 pounds. And this nigga had the audacity to go, women over 40, you're fine. Let me tell you, the cutoff age with me, with any woman on earth that isn't having kids, is 37 years old. Once you get 37, you got a kid yet? Forget it. This
Right.
this for every race of women. Go dot it up. Okay, go ahead. And let me tell you something else. Something that we will talk about either Friday night or Saturday night. This could be interesting. I'm gonna ask the question in the community room. Would you rather have a woman that is dotting it up, or would you rather have a woman? Oh, okay. Let me put it a different way. Would you rather have the baby mama, the single mom syndrome, or would you rather have the woman that is over 37, 38, who have no kids? I'll tell you a little story since I'm gonna make it quick. So this was 8 years ago, and of all the things in life, I ran into an advertising executive. This woman thought I was handsome and everything. And we would talk, and I would just listen to her talk. Because I'm a good listener. Women talk, I listen. Especially if they look good, they'll get my attention. She's telling me about how, and at the time, I just called him a drug dealer, the boy. This woman spent her entire life going on girl trips, going to fancy ass restaurants, and the only nigga she would date is Pookie and Ray Ray.
That sounds about right.
And then this woman's not, at that time is 43 years old, bro. She's 43 years old. And she's shedding tears to me about not having any kids. I always be on this. Yo, I swear to God, bro. I think I was going to go to Miami. And I
did you bring
said,
out did you take out a violin?
no, I was
You
about
didn't
to go
start
to Miami, bro.
did you start singing like the sorry the sorry I'm sorry
No,
2004
I'm going to
to
tell you what I
her,
said. I'm going to tell you
or
what I said to her.
you didn't comfort her with some Brian
No, not at
McKnight
all. I said, no
one,
one.
you're like a
No,
dream come
no,
true
none of that shit. You know
to
what I told her? You know what I told her, bro? I said, no one told your ass to go on whole trips to the Caribbean, to fucking Mexico. No one told your ass to do that.
What do you mean?
No one
She
told her
made the choice.
she should have had kids when she was in her early 30s or late
No.
20s. Instead, 42 years old, the bitch was ready to go to me.
Why are you being so judgmental? She wanted her to live her best life. She living her
Dude,
best life.
no, not anymore, bro. Back then, when I was talking to her, she was like, I can't believe you're single, you're handsome, uh, you don't be fooling around with any women. I
She
said,
was
no,
like,
I don't. I said,
she was
why do
like,
you
hey,
think I
big
don't?
head. Hey, big
No.
head.
And I'm like, why do you think I don't? And she goes, because it's women like me. I said, you're a smart woman. That's why you make over six figures, baby. You are a smart woman. I know one time, no joke. We got hit hard with what did we get here in New York? We got that bad hurricane here. Oh,
Oh, Hurricane
Hurricane
Sandy?
Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was kicking it to her at that time. And she had to fix her roof and her plumbing by herself. And like, you know me, I got ego. I'm like, oh baby, you gotta do that. I said, you want me to come down and help you with that? I could do that for you. And she was like, nah, you know me, I'm an independent woman. I'm a strong black woman. I could do it myself.
Oh God.
I thought, okay, bitch, when you fall and break your ass, don't call me. Call the fucking fire department.
You know the funny part about it is like every time me and one kid Rogish, we talked about it yesterday. It's like that delusion. It's like a gluttony of delusion. And you think about it, because every time we see all these shows between that one, was it that one Kendra D or something like that, the one lady, she has all
That kills
these,
black women. Yeah,
yeah, she has all these
yeah.
broke down black women, and Kevin Samuel. And the thing about it is no matter how much they say this, they live to regret that bullshit that they were on. They live to regret it. I
What?
mean, the thing about it is like, and you can tell that they live to regret it because, a lot of times, like the sisterhood, like a lot of those women, um, they their sons don't want nothing to do with their kind. Like their sons like wouldn't even date like them. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like
it's happening now. Like the 18.
and the thing about it too is like the type of woman, like for instance, imagine if you had like one of those women that, the strong and independent, I don't need no man, I got 3, 4, 5 baby daddies and all this type of stuff. Uh Listening to you guys, gotta go with wife duty. Have a great day, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. But
This happened
no,
to me
I
a couple. This happened to me a
what
couple months ago, bro.
what
This was right after I got my kidney. I'm in pain. I'm in agony. So one of these boss bitches, because boss bitches, they like to drive their trucks.
hmm
Bitch tried to slam her car into me, her
Why?
truck into me to get my attention. And she was bad too, bro. She comes out of her truck and she said, "Nigga, you act like you don't know nobody no more." I'm like, "Excuse me?" She said, "Nigga, you don't know who I am? Don't you remember me? When I pinned your ass against the wall?" I was like, "Oh shit."
What?
So I said, "So what's up? What's going on with you?" And she said, "I heard you got your transplant. Congratulations." I said, "What else do you want?" And you know how these boss bitches are. They try to use their masculinity against you. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Thinking you're weak. So she said, "So when we gonna hang out?" I said, "If I hang out with you, I will call the shots, not you, honey. Okay? I'm gonna call the shots."
That's how you gotta
Because
talk to
last
him.
time, yeah, I said last time I saw, I'm a real man. Okay? I ain't gonna let no boss bitch dictate to me what's going on. Okay, girl? This fucking kidney's killing me, bitch. The last thing I need is your dumb boss ass thinking that you rule the world. I say, you know what your problem is, honey? You let these Pookies and Ray Rays gas you up. This nigga here ain't gassing your ass up. You do what you're told, and you leave me alone. I got other interests than you parading around my house.
Damn, dog, you should at least, you know what I'm saying? You put the hammer down on her, man. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's
That's
what you
what
gotta
what
do.
she want.
This is what you gotta do with these women. And we got the sympathy. You gotta invite that guy up there so we can destroy him, bro. And I don't
Who?
want to hear
Triple
from the
X J.
yeah, I don't want to hear from the Jades who get on my ass, drops a subscription because I be killing the boule Negro with the bow tie. She hates when I do that shit. And I'm like, I told her, I said, why? Because you need those simps to go get your laundry, get your dry cleaning, go to the market like you use those puppet simpletons for. Well, real niggas like me will tell you where you belong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, with me, Miss Cajun said this yesterday, and she was right on point. You have to set the ground rules with women. Either they're going to respect your rules or they're not. And I said, you know what? This is a goddamn recording. I wish I would have heard this live earlier today. Because Cajun is on point with her. She's a woman and she knows the deal. Okay?
hmm
Cajun's going to be shocked what I'm about to say. So, Miss Cajun, honey, brace yourself what I'm about to say. I have only 3 rules. If you're going to date me, I only got 3 rules. Number one, I want to see you come once a week. It's either Thursday or Friday. I mean, either Friday or Saturday. Some days football. I don't want to see you. Okay? I don't want you in my kitchen messing up the kitchen because you can't cook. Number two, if you can cook, you got to make me 1 meal. That's it. 1 meal to my liking. So it better be pork chops and fried chicken with some green beans and mashed potatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
And number
Hey,
three, when I holler at you, you come. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's it. If you cannot do that, and a lot of women, believe it or not, a lot of women did not want to go along with this. I'm not lying to you, bro. A
you
lot
need
of
full
women,
compliance. You need
yeah,
full
these
compliance.
women, I swear to God, I don't know what this means, but one bitch told me deuces. I'm like, what the hell is deuces? To this day, I still don't I swear to
She
God,
gave
she
you the two
slapped her
fingers.
ass.
Like
Yeah, yeah, she slapped her ass and stuck the two fingers in my face, and she said, "Deuces, nigga." I
it's
was,
like a
what
double
I
fuck.
do?
It's like a
That's what
double
it is.
fu. It's like a double fu. But anyway,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got a fan. I mean, I'm also alive on Facebook. You have a fan on Facebook. She says that she loves you. She can't wait. She's like she going to New York. She wants to go on a date with you. I got her phone number. She's one of my Facebook friends.
No, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm serious. No, thank you, honey. Enjoy New York. I'm the
She's your
type of
biggest fan now. She's your
I'm
biggest fan.
I'm a type of dude that disappear. I mean, I like to lay low. You know, I
No,
got big. Yeah.
actually, this she just actually sent a message on Facebook. She's like one of the founding like this down this area's sisterhood. She's like one of the leaders, like one of the national chapters of the
Oh God,
sisterhood.
God. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
oh
you
yeah,
tell her. No, I'm being
she's
serious.
she's
Tell her to
complete.
join us Saturday night.
Oh no, no, she's oh no, you don't know. You don't want no part of her. She is the epitome of strong and independent. She's a lawyer, and plus she is part of the sisterhood. Like
And she wants to meet me in New York. You serious?
she is the yeah. She's like president. Like she's like the CEO of the or no, no, hold on. She's like the president of the like the Southwest Florida sisterhood. Like they actually have like a club, and she just comes on these man hating events. They have like a whole fair of man hating. Like you should see them. Like you should see them. Like she's complete man hater in finesser. You know, like basically she's
Hold
just
that
a
point. Hold that point. Hold that point.
no. They
Miss
have
Cajun,
like
Miss Cajun, I love you, honey. You have a great day, and I will definitely see you this weekend, baby girl. Love Miss Cajun. All
they
of that
they
women know her football.
they have like you know how like they have a game. They have a game over there where they have uh dudes heads. They got Pookie, they got Ray Ray, they got like you know all the different dudes,
The
and then it's like
simpletons.
the simple yeah no the and then the thing about it is that they got to throw a ball. If they can throw the ball right through Pookie's mouth, they get to go on a date with Pookie. Like they have the whole games. They got bobbing for Pookie, like you know like you bob for apples and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They got they even got the Pookie roller coaster where they ride on Pookie.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that
Yeah.
alone, bro.
No, no, she's definitely like everything that the sisterhood does, like the affinity for thugs and yeah,
Do
they
they of all the
tri-
black women, do they love the
trips.
thugs most?
Yes.
They do?
The trip, yeah,
Okay.
trips to like different, you know, girls trips,
Yeah, they're going
all
to
this other stuff.
Cabo, they're going
Yeah,
to what you call
everywhere.
it? Cancun,
Yeah. But you know,
Caribbean.
she's a big fan of yours, man. I think she's gonna subscribe to your channel, dog. She might. She's.
Well, this
I'm
from
just hoping
listening to me
she
just
don't
now.
she. Yeah, she's gonna stalk you though. She might stalk you. 'Cause
Or she's gonna stalk me, man. She,
yes.
she actually gonna go to my sports channel, bro.
No, 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 no. I think she might report you. The only problem is she get kind of crazy if you ignore her. She's going
You
to.
know I'm gonna ignore her. That's what I do with the black women. I ignore them.
She going if you ignore her, she's gonna report you to the her chapter of the sisterhood.
She could do that. What you think I'm scared of the sister? Bro, you kidding me? That's one of the main purposes of doing this new platform, bro.
Hey, but who you said? But you think that one? I gotta listen to that JL guy. You think that he might be the simp avenger of the year, the simp of the
Oh
year?
yeah, after what he just did, yeah, yeah.
What did he
I
do?
mean, so this guy, right, about a month ago, even though the nigga ain't talking to me no more, shout out to Rollo, bro. He showed, uh, he showed how the women look
Y'all beefing
overseas.
again? You and Rollo beefing again?
Oh yeah, it's on his part. You know, it's a sad story. What happened had nothing to do with me, but they're gonna blame me because I associate with China White, so they're blaming me. You know, A lot of people, and let me just bring this out. A lot of people think that, how can I say this? A lot of people think that me and China are doing things, and that's not true. I mean, I respect the hell out of China. You up there when China comes up to my room and say hello? I mean, I respect her a lot. I'm not
Why
gonna
would
go
people? I mean, why would people think that? And people mind their own business anyway. God damn, who cares?
because your friends are in that room.
Who?
The TMAC ladies.
Oh, you talk about? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
good
they're
for you.
because they see me with they see China up there, they get all upset. I'm just gonna say this for the record. I feel bad for the lovely young lady that where something happened to her, and I'm sorry that I lost her friendship because goddamn that woman's gorgeous.
Who?
That said, uh, I'm not gonna go there. That said, bro, I'm just gonna say this: if you are not if you are soft for these women, don't come in my room, bro. And
Who?
if you're a guy, I'm going after all the men. I don't care.
Well, how about the? I mean, but we also got to make like hood rat of the year or the thought of the year or the
I don't know
scallywag of
these
the year.
people, but I don't know these people enough to you gotta let me know who are the Pookie and the Ray Rays that are gonna be the candidates. You gotta let me know what the dots are to be the candidates.
If they
You
got
know.
TMH, whatever,
No,
they're
I leave those women alone, man.
no.
I do. I got
That's
no issues with those women. I really don't. I
you
got
don't.
no problems with them. No, I don't.
Are they still
I love
lurking
those
around?
women. They just they,
Are,
and see. I'm a triple. I'm one of these guys that I'm not a panty sniffer. I'm gonna kill those ass clowns too. Jo. I'm not a guy that. Let me just put it this way. I'm not a guy that chases women.
uh,
Okay. If women don't come to my room, so what? I got sports to talk about, and then when we start this platform, I got slaying the dragons in that platform. You get what I'm saying?
mhm,
You know where I'm going with this? So
yeah.
I don't care what they
But your
think.
show but your show Niggerville is going to be all about getting um um Dan, she said she actually just texted me. She says like he sounds very cute,
I
rich.
appreciate that.
Hook me up.
Give give her my room. The Mace
Fuck
Taggart experience.
no.
No,
Okay.
seriously, because
Uh
honey, I don't hide behind an avatar.
uh
I'm resting right now, girl. You want to see how
mm.
I look like? You go to my room tonight.
He's resting in his masculinity, you know.
Yes, there you go.
There
Yeah,
you
go
go.
to my room tonight. You'll see how I look like. You
Hmm.
won't be disappointed. Tell her that.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed. You don't got ego.
Man,
That's all.
I'm not gonna hype you up like that, man, because she gonna mess around and take a trip to New York. She might stalk your ass.
She's down in Miami, bro.
It's-
God damn,
no, she's
bro.
not
Boy,
down
you're
in
good.
Miami. I don't know where she's at. She's usually she's like a traveling circuit. So she's somewhere every like I don't know.
Every other
Eh,
week, every other
Well,
day.
yeah, she's probably twerking right now somewhere. I don't know where she's twerking at, but
Really
yeah,
twerking.
yeah, she's a twerker. She
I
loves
gotta
to
get
twerk.
those. I gotta get those twerking women too. I got to, bro.
Really?
Dancing, twerking on tables, twerking at funerals, and giving these white men lap dances. Come on, black
You know
women.
where I met her? I met her at like there was a this is like this there was this restaurant
Mm,
and you know it was like a quiet restaurant, you know, like a bunch of families and things like that. I
hmm
think it was like a yeah a restaurant, and then all of a sudden they started playing music, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if she couldn't help herself or something like that. She just got up on the table, started twerking, like
You
twerking and
joking?
dancing. I'm not joking. And then they had to escort her out. Luckily, she was a friend of a friend, and I had stopped it because she got so unruly, like twerking and stuff
These
like
are
that. Like,
black women we're talking about here.
what else could they be? Come on now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, her and her friends were just out of control. They got escorted out, but luckily they were about to call the police on them, and I had to stop because I just happened to know one of the part of the group of these twerkers. But nah,
I can't make this shit up, bro.
no, no, I'm just saying it's just like some people, man, it's life. Twerking is life. You know what I'm saying?
I, I,
Like,
I don't, because I don't go out much and I don't date women at all, so I never go to nightclubs. What is it that makes these women do this crazy shit?
what makes him?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They say it's like part of the chicken. There's something in the chicken that's giving them like so much testosterone. They just can't stop like twerking and acting a fool and wanting to fight men and shit like that. They're like,
so let me get this straight. They just twerk to get attention.
I don't know. At this point, I just don't think it's about attention. I just think it's just like a reflex. I think when they were walking around and they hear you know, um, like like back that thing up, they just can't help themselves. I just think that it's just like a
Oh, back that
response.
ass up
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
put your
think
ass
no,
in a circle.
yeah, no. I think it's just. I think nowadays they just can't help themselves. If they
It's
hear a
sad.
song, it's
It's
like
sad.
no. For instance, if they're like, let's just say if there's a group of them, right? And they're at a restaurant and then all of a sudden some twerk music comes on and then everybody starts twerking and they don't twerk along with everybody else. I think that like, the sisterhood might give them like a damn like ticket or something like that. So I think it's like
Are you
mandatory for them
serious?
to
They can take it?
I think
You
so.
they
I think
gotta
so.
be
I
fucking
think that,
kidding
yeah, I
me.
mean, but no, for real. I think the reason that they twerk, like I think now because they can't think about it. They don't want to be left out of the because they're gonna. It's just like I don't know. It's just like they have. It's like their duty to twerk and act a fool. It's like their duty. But jeez, I don't know, man. I don't even know what
Oh,
they.
black women just don't know how to stop out there. You know what's sad thing about black women? They give us
Uh,
ammo. Every 15 minutes, they give us something to kill them about, man. You cannot make this up. And we give them shit too, like niggas doing dumb shit and they end up going to jail for.
yeah, but do you think there? I mean, is there anything louder than than them? Anything louder, like any other species that's louder
I'm
and
gonna go
more combat,
Latino. I'm gonna go
more?
Latino women when they're together
Oh, okay.
because they like to talk. Da 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 da. I
How
mean,
about
you can't
more?
shut them up.
How about more aggressive?
No, black women all the way.
You think so?
Yeah,
Would you
not even
say of
close.
all the women on earth, there might be the most aggressive and most confrontational?
Yes, not even close.
Really?
Yeah,
Not over the spicy Latina too?
yeah.
Wow.
I think the Latino women, because I've been around Latino women all my life. They'll if they know by the time they're 17 years old that they got the total package,
Oh,
those women are just narcissists. They make black women look silly when they got it
yeah.
going.
I'll drop. I mean, I'll drop the link. I mean, I don't know because I think she's getting. I think she's. I don't know, man. Now all of a sudden she's like going 0 to 100. She's like the funny part is he's like I twerk because I can't. Like now she's snapping her neck at us. She's upset now.
I'm sorry I upset you, sweetheart.
She said
I
like
wish you
if
would. I
she's
drop the link.
she's
Let her come
snap
up here.
she's snapping her neck. She's mad. She's upset now.
God, be kidding me, bro.
I don't even know what we did to her, but she's sisterhooding it up right now, snapping her neck, getting mad, talking about we don't know what we talking about. Your mama black, your daddy black, all that type of
Oh,
shit.
come on. Don't bring that up, girl. Please.
No, no.
I'm as handsome as it gets, girl. And I am the wrong Negro to bring that up about my mama's black, my dad is black. I know my parents are black, girl. I'm not one of these black men that, and I'm gonna kill these black men Friday night, by the way, honey. I ain't one of these cool Negroes.
She thinks she cooning. She thinks she calls you. Yeah, she just said,
Shit,
"Hey,
girl,
hey, stop it!" Oh my God,
girl, I'm
she's
as a
lost her damn
girl,
mind.
girl,
Nah,
I'm
she
as
no.
nigga, girl, I'm as nigga as it gets. You wait till Friday night and you listen to me. I'm gonna light the skyline,
Man,
baby.
no, go twerk on a table or something. Leave Mace alone. God.
She could bother me. I don't care.
She's twerking. She's probably twerking right now.
To what? I mean, what
I don't
type
know.
of music do these women twerk to? You know me, I don't go clubbing. What type of music do they twerk to? I'm curious to hear this.
Anything that has a anything that has anything that objectifies them, shake
And let
that
me say
ass.
this too.
Shake that ass.
For
Shake
these
that ass.
weak, for these weak men who lose their mind when they see these women twerking, it's embarrassing to the man card. I mean, these women are twerking. I'm looking at them like, oh
Do
no,
you
I'm like
know?
saying, let
Do
me get
you
out of
know
here.
there's twerk teams now?
Of course I do. It's embarrassing.
They have whole twerk teams, like
It's
where
sad, isn't it?
groups of women they go and compete with each other to
You
twerk.
couldn't pay me to watch that
Why not?
because
It's
I
quite
think
fun.
it's terrible.
It's fun.
I'll get into that Friday night. Who I really believe these women are twerking for, and I'm gonna go deep into that Friday night.
You don't think like they're twerking for freedom, for
No,
liberation?
no,
You think they're just
no,
twerking for the hell of it?
no.
No.
They're twerking to get attention from certain men.
Oh, okay.
Brad, Chad,
The sister.
Ahmed, Sunil,
Oh, for real.
Rico, Julio Juan, Lee Lang, who's the new flavor with Sunil and Ahmed. Those are the new flavors for black women.
So I
Pretty
mean, but the
pretty.
thing about it, Mason, you're being inconsistent. You think that it's hard to believe that they completely have abandoned Pookie and Ray Ray them.
Yeah, they have because you know why?
Nah,
I'm gonna tell you
I
two.
don't
No,
know.
no, no. I'm gonna tell you two reasons why.
Mm-mm.
Number one, these niggas are in and out of jail. And number two, which is the most important, what can these niggas do for them in the long run?
Mm-hmm.
If they have any intelligence, they know this. I
Uh-huh.
hope these twerkers have some intelligence because twerking on tables is not too bright.
Well, it seems like it's fun.
I do not look at women degrading themselves as fun, bro. I really don't. I think it's a sad, sad look. And you know what? For people who psychoanalyze that shit, I do agree with what they say. You gotta
But,
blame black men, no fathers in the home, big brother, little brother, or simps,
mm-hmm.
that these women are seeking attention. That's why they twerk. It is not attention for black men. I can tell you that right now.
So you just think it's just attention in general. I mean, I don't even know, but now
Uh, a
I
certain
mean,
man at the club will get that affection from them.
yeah, but okay, let me ask you a question because this goes back to what we were talking about before. Um, can can like can a woman that likes to display like her twerk ability on a day-to-day basis on um on a
Social
day-to-day
networking?
basis, yeah, does she have the ability to be a good wife, you think?
Hell no. Hell no. Except for the Arab and the white man.
Okay.
Everybody else no. And they're definitely not going to be a good wife for black men.
So
So
if black men don't move out of the country and go, and divest themselves, there's any hope for the black family anymore?
Oh, that's been gone, bro. That's
So
been over.
so would you say there's no hope at all?
No, because you already, and your boy Dennis Sperling already said this a couple months ago. You already have a generation of 16 to 25 that don't even talk to black women.
Yeah,
And those black girls be
she's
on here
sister.
complaining.
Oh, she's completely lost her mind. She's off her rocker. She's went into complete. She's like, this sounds busted, broke, and ugly. I can't stand you. The funny part is he's so stupid. He believed this.
Yeah, I do
Well,
believe it.
we want y'all broke ass niggas leave us alone. Um,
Honey bun,
yeah.
I
White
got
men got
way.
good penis though.
Honey,
Oh,
I
so she
got.
got her swirl. She did. I didn't even know this. This is news to me. She got her swirl on recently. Oh shit!
Oh, so go ahead,
Congratulations.
yeah,
Yeah,
stay over there. Stay
congratulations to
over there,
you.
honey. Because I don't fuck with
Congratulations to you.
swirlers.
Yeah, we
I
don't.
don't fuck with
You've
swirlers.
definitely completely excommunicated yourself out of our community now.
That's right.
You are
And don't
officially a
come back.
swirler. Don't
And
come back.
don't
Stay
come
your
back. Stay
swirler.
with Rico.
Yeah,
Stay
stay your
with
swirler ass.
Julio Juan. I asked her curiously, was it Ahmed and Sunil who she went to the swirl?
I don't know. She's like, white men got good penis though. So I
Yeah, of
don't
course.
know.
It's 5 inches long. Of course, it's good penis.
What?
Of course, it's good penis. And enjoy us, honey. Enjoy being a gaggle because that's the best you're gonna be. A
So
gaggle and a cocky vine.
you're saying that there's a chance that she might qualify to be a ghetto gagger?
Oh, easily, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's a ghetto gagger and a cocky vine. That's the best black woman can be. Enjoy that life, honey. It's not gonna be pretty. And by the way, you better go get your poodle now, so you can groom him
Hmm.
or her, because you're gonna be lonely with that dog the rest of your life, girl.
You know what? She had a dog and
Yeah,
she got
sad,
rid of
isn't
it.
it?
And I was just
Of
like,
course
man,
she
why the
did.
hell you gonna get
She probably
no,
kicked that poor baby in the head a few times, dropped him out
no,
the window.
no. She had a dog. I told her she needed to probably get about 3 or 4 dogs and a cat.
That sound broke. She out of her mind. Hey, sweetheart, this nigga could never. This fucking handsome, and honey. By the way, I go by TBM. You know what that stands for, girl? The beautiful man. Get a ticket. Get on off, guy. You're a swirler, so get off the line. I don't want nothing to do with
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely she's excommunicated. She likes pink passion.
it.
So
Yes, she does. Pink
yeah, she
passion,
likes pink,
baby.
yeah, pink dog, pink pink poodle
Let
nuts.
me
I
ask
mean,
you this. I'm being honest.
what?
We've been talking for a minute. You think
Right.
the females that will come and peek in, you think they will like this type of talk or not?
Nah,
Be
hell no.
honest.
I don't give a shit. I'm just
Yeah, I know you
chilling and
don't,
trying to kill it.
but do you think they'll like this type of conversation?
Yeah, hell no. Simple. Nobody likes this type of conversation except me. I like.
Yeah,
I do what
me and you, we love it. Why you
I
think they
do
don't like it? I love it too. Why you think they don't like it?
because it's cut deep. It cuts deep. The hit
But
dog will holler. You hear me? Mhm.
but ain't we telling the truth though about them?
Mhm. Well, nah, not all of them. I mean, a certain group. There's a certain trope. There's a certain group that lives up to that expectation. Um,
Lives up to the expectation.
no, I mean it. I mean, on a serious note though. No, I just been seeing too much of it, and I don't even know if it's just for entertainment. Like if they really believe like some of the delusion, and the thing about it is like, believe it or not, Mace, me and you are a last of a dying breed. Um, you know, because most dudes like just conform to their fuckery. Whatever they fucking says goes. I don't. I
I
mean,
don't either.
I'll be damned. I mean, you can fucking no. I'll be fucking damned before I believe in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm always alone, ladies, because
Yeah,
of how I stick to my principles.
yeah. I don't really give a fuck about what they. I mean, because motherfuckers be bending, folding, and doing all this type of shit. You know, what I'm saying like, man, I'll be like, nah, uh. Whatever I say goes. People are too scared to do that, man.
Like,
People are
what do you
too
mean?
scared to. I don't know. Just people are just too scared to kind of speak their mind. People are too afraid to offend people. People like they almost become like these hen boxes or these fucking hen rooms where all these hens are agreeing with each other. Like there's agreeableness. I mean, like men don't.
The
I mean, I
the
think
get along, the go along, get along, get.
yeah, I mean, men don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got 10 people in a freaking room, you know, and we talking about anything, you might have 10 different opinions. You know what I'm saying? If you go in a
Yeah,
room with like 10 clucking birds, they all cluck the same. You feel me? I mean,
yeah, man.
it is what it is. I mean, but they got, but they got, but
Boy, I keep saying it to these guys. Black women gotta go. They gotta go, bro.
no,
I mean,
but anyways, this is no this kind of talk is very triggering. So you know what I'm saying? I'm very comfortable in my skin. But the thing
me
is
too, bro.
you got
Really, it's triggering.
yeah. Yeah. But you got the younger generation of dudes. They fucking they fucking nuts across. They fucking scared to say any goddamn thing about offending shit. They'd be like,
Yeah,
oh
but they're the
yeah,
niggas though. They're the niggas though. Every time you look up, they got fucking what's her girl name? Becky on their arms.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're phony as fuck, man. I mean, not phony, but they just comply. They're very agreeable. They're just very PC. Like for me, I'm a Gen Xer. You know, the tail end of Gen X, but we had some type of. I mean, you had to stand on something,
I'm the beginning of Gen X.
right?
So
I mean, but you had to stand on something. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
of
you see how
course.
pussy like you see how pussy like sports is now. They don't even fucking fight no more. Hardly. They
I'll
get in.
tell you this. You wanna know how deep it is with me?
Yeah.
TNA and TNA don't even phase me anymore. That's how much women to me is way down my totem pole, bro.
No, the thing about it is we've been. I mean, as men, I think one of the things is we've been desensitized. We've been desensitized because the thing about it is, it's like there's nothing left to imagination, other than
Facts.
uh like say if I date a girl or I see a girl now on Instagram and I've already seen damn here I've already seen her heart probably through her pants or whatever. So there's the only thing that I'm thinking is like what is she feels like to have sex with. It's just that's where I mean that's where my mind instantly
Well, let
goes.
me
It's like
ask you
where.
this question. Let me ask you this, and we'll talk about this Friday night or Saturday night. Here you go.
Mhm.
By the time a woman turns 30, especially a black woman, what do you think her body count is? Over or
30,
under 100?
50. Well,
Remember, these girls start at 13, bro.
30, the 30-year-old now.
Yeah, what do you think they're over or under?
I would
Under 100.
say, I
Over
would
under
say,
100.
I think between 50 and 100.
I would agree with that. I used to say
50 and 100.
250. I said
250.
250 one night, and bitches
No,
were offended by that.
about 40, about 250, about 250. I mean, about no, about at least
100,
100,
150.
100, 150 probably. By
Okay.
40 now.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
No, they're literally fucking like they're sport fucking. Seriously,
I know they are.
literally.
They're about by the time they're 40. What's their
They
body count?
they will deny the shit. They're literally sport
Oh,
fucking.
you could tell they're lying
Oh fuck yeah.
by their attitude.
Oh yeah. They get mad as hell.
Yeah, 'cause I
No,
always
it's
ask
not.
that. I always ask women. That's the first question I ask them. What's their body count?
Nah, it's not. I mean, it's really no. I mean, on a serious note, it's really not uncommon. I mean, literally. I mean, our generation, like because I'm 40, 41, um, like like 20 bodies probably was a lifetime hoe. That was a lifetime hoe. Um, that I mean, that's a freshman hoe.
Let me say right now. Some women
That's a
get that.
rookie hoe.
Let me
20
say this,
bodies is a rookie hoe.
bro. For a lot of these bitches, for a lot of these bitches, 20 bodies are 2 days work, bro. Cause you gotta realize there are bitches out there that all they do is count bodies all day and make money
Uh-huh.
off that.
Uh-huh.
Niggas come to
Um.
their house, it goes to their house, and that's what they do all day. A lot.
hmm But no. The imbalance is like there's so many the dudes. I mean, the women are so like it used to be the other way around. You'd find like virgins and women that been in whatever. But now there's like way more virgin dudes or dudes that don't get no pussy at all.
Hey, Kevin
At
Samuel
all.
said 40% of black men over the age of 40 are virgins. Said that like a year ago, a year and a half ago.
Wow.
I do
40%.
buy that. Yeah, he did say
I
that.
mean,
40%.
no, it different. I mean, what the thing I can't understand is and I think the mothers, these single mothers, and like these mothers have fucking raised these guys to be such pussies, and that's why it's like that. They're just pussies, man. They're just like big time pussies. Because the thing about it is, listen, there's so many whores out here, so many whores, so many thoughts that you can fucking. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Like they're giving it up to everybody. They're
Of
giving it up
course,
for
yeah.
they're giving it up for. I mean, they might give it up for a fucking beer or a blunt or something or a pack of
Oh, for a
cigarettes or some
blunt,
shit.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely for a blunt.
exactly. I mean, think about it. What kind of a dude that you raised that he can't talk one of these dumbass broads into giving you some ass? Like they want to give you. I mean, they want to do as many dudes as they want to. So that part I don't understand.
Well, you
I
gotta
mean,
remember.
I don't
You
understand.
gotta remember, bro. You gotta remember. And the sisterhood's very strong on this.
hmm
Most of them ain't fucking no niggas.
You don't think so?
No, I'm serious. Most of them ain't
I
fucking no
think they're
niggas.
just. I think they're just fucking everything. I think
I
that they're fucking
disagree with
everything
you. They're fucking
that moves.
everything, but not niggas, bro.
Mm. They're fucking like the dude is. The thing about it is like how the hell like I can't understand how weak these guys are. I mean, bro, how are studs like women that are act like
That
men
where's
getting
that
more
piece
women than
around
actual
them? Yeah,
men?
I know where that piece on them. Yeah.
That's crazy. It just it boggles my mind, this whole phenomenon. Like a woman would rather go and sleep with a fake man than the actual real man. Maybe it's just the disdain that they have for black men in general.
Oh,
I
it
can't
is. It
understand
is
it.
bad. I see it here in New York every day, bro.
They
I
just
told
hate.
you what happened. I told you what happened at a restaurant one time I was there, bro.
They
These
just
are
hate
Wall
black
Street.
men.
Yeah, they do.
They just hate
And
black men
and
that
you know what
much.
it is? And you know what it
What?
is? And I
What happened?
say this on panels. Because we as brothers, we do not get along.
You don't think so?
That's what it is.
So you think
Because look at them. Hold
you
up.
think that's the
Look at
issue?
this. Look at this. It's the major issue. Listen to this. Latino men, when they see them, they get along. White guys definitely get along. Asian dudes, they get along. Middle Eastern guys, they all get along. Us, we all hate each other, bro.
hmm
And
That's very
they
true, though. That's very true.
and what they see in that is no leadership. Most of these young ladies have no dads in the home. So they picture, right, that's what's getting them more angrier. And they're saying, this is how these motherfuckers act, and they're supposed to be grown men. And
hmm
then this is the part that really kills it for niggas. The first box for black men is ridiculous.
What's that?
That they're too thirsty. The niggas don't know how to act.
No, but I think, hold on, man. So you think black guys are way more thirsty than other races of dudes?
Not even close. Those niggas ain't getting no pussy. Why the hell, nigga? Why you think they're going to other countries, bro?
But I don't
They
think I would say.
niggas ain't getting no pussy here.
You
Or
think
they get this
dudes just
fucking
like?
headaches.
Hold on. Do they are they thirsty or they just want? I mean, variety, or they're
Who?
just
The
getting.
black men or the black woman?
Do you think like the sisters are just starving niggas out so much here that they're just flying overseas because they're so thirsty they can't get water here?
No, they getting shit here. The thing is, the niggas who are flying out got mucho money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why these bitches are flying out. Yeah.
But you said that I remember earlier this year we did a podcast. I mean, I was on your show, and you were talking about how like the sisterhood is trying to invade like Dominican Republic, and they're kind of making shit, and like it's forced like the Dominican like people and like Colombian people to start banning them from coming in and disrupting
Yeah.
clubs and shit.
Your brothers are making restaurants right now in Colombia. And one of the
Mhm.
things they're doing is they're making sure black women are not allowed in those restaurants.
Even if they're from that country.
No, they can tell if they're American. You can tell easily. Accent.
Didn't Edie Cole? He has a restaurant. Is he keeping?
Yeah, in Dominican Republic. Yeah, and
is he
that fucked
keeping?
up because he let those fucking Pookie and Ray Rays fuck it up. Did you hear the horror stories in Dominican Republic, bro?
No, what happened? Did his restaurant?
Shit.
What
Oh,
happened?
you're gonna love this.
His
Pookie
don't tell me
and
his
Pookie.
restaurant is Pookie. The
No, his
Pookie's messed up his
restaurant
restaurant.
yeah, they did, bro. These niggas, these
Got in a
fucking
fight.
these no worse. Wait till I tell you what they niggas were doing. These Nigerian niggas, these Pookie and Ray Ray niggas, cursing the waitresses out, and then this to me is the ultimate insult, bro. Nigerian niggas and I forgot what country in Eastern Europe. I want to say Germany. But these niggas were putting money on these bitches' foreheads, bro. Do you know how humiliating that is, bro?
Oh man.
Niggas throwing quarters at these bitches. And then you got some fucking dumbass dude fucking on the balcony of a hotel throwing $150,000 down at the people, bro.
Who did that?
Oh, I forgot who did that. That was a big story like 6 weeks ago, bro.
It was a Nigerian.
No, a rapper.
Oh, Pookie in the Dominican.
Yeah, nigga threw like $150,000 at the people and shit, calling them peasants, bro. Go get it. Yeah,
Oh, but Edie's Cole's restaurant is still up and thriving, right?
I don't know. It's probably thriving, but see, this is how I look at it. I really believe this. The Pookie and the Ray Rays and the niggas who got money, because they was probably Pookie and Ray Rays themselves. They work together, man. You know what I'm saying? They just do.
With the
You know they
Pookie
work with they work with the Boule nigga. What they call him, Tyrone? You know they work with that nigga. Because Pookie and Ray got to bring the drugs in to the office, bro. I know my boy still is a Pookie and a Ray Ray. He's over 50.
Really?
Yeah. Got like
That's a
6
show.
cell phones. He got 6 cell phones on his belt clip, bro.
The old Pookie.
Yeah, he's the old Pookie. Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yo. If there's one nigga the bitch is gonna throw her ass to every chance he gets, it's the weed nigga, bro. The nigga that deals the weed, that nigga gets the pick of the ladder. What ass he wants to slap his shit in every day.
Oh, I know.
That nigga got the life, bro. Getting free ass.
The weed man.
Yeah, he gets free ass, bro, unlimited if he wants it that way. They probably
Yep.
do, niggas. You know, they getting all that ass every
Yeah, I
day.
mean, one of the thing is the thotty broads love to smoke out.
Of course they
Most,
do.
yeah, I would say most women that classify as thots, I would say probably 95% of them
No
get
weed.
get high and drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard these young bitches be drinking out the Hennessy bottles, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
winos, man. I
Oh
ain't
no,
fucking with.
definitely
I'm glad I don't fuck with no young bitches, bro.
no. No. But the thing about it is I think um I don't even know. Like for instance, when those broads get about like, especially the like the thoughts that are growing up right now. I mean, are they even going to be able to feel anything like during sex? I wonder, like in when they get in their 50s, because they're getting ran through, you know.
No, they won't even feel it in their 40s, bro. Those women are a fucking wasteland, bro. I'm gonna kill them Friday night. You know that. Those
Yeah,
bitches are a fucking wasteland, bro.
yeah. Who else are you gonna have there is this like a church, like a revival of a church revival, where we're gonna have like different pastors come up and and um give a sermon about these thoughts and these simps.
Well, I'm gonna write a letter to Game Changer because because Friday because whenever we get this shit in, our
Hmm.
first topic will be we're gonna destroy the sisterhood, bro.
You're gonna
I'm it's gonna be the sisterhood
I
the
really
sister
don't
must
think. I mean, let me give you this,
okay.
and friend to friend.
Okay.
I think it's like let me see. What was a good analogy? Let me see. Who It's like an old ass dog that you try to teach something new to. It's just not going to do it. The sisterhood, it doesn't matter if the sisterhood would rather go run right into a fucking burning building than listen to your ass or any kind of instruction. If you told the sisterhood just to submit for we'll give you $100,000 to submit to a black man for a year, the sisterhood wouldn't do it. Now I can
Of course,
do what I want.
if you give them
I get
100 million, if,
I get my own money.
if you give them
You know,
100, if they give them 100 million,
like
they
a
wouldn't do it.
it's like an old dog, like that old dog that's on his last legs, and then you try to teach
They're
that
like
dog to
old
do
yellow.
something. Yeah, old Yeller, old
Yeah,
Yeller,
that's what they're
old
like.
Yeller will not listen
Yeah,
to
give
you.
me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, and the simp avenger won't listen to you either. So you know, but the subject of the show, I mean, obviously, I wish we had a panel to discuss this further. I mean, because we are, it is the changing of the times. Um, because think about it. I mean, most dudes now, if they get married, they're going to have to marry a thought. They're probably going to have to marry a thought or someone that was a thought. They have to. It's a crapshoot because they're signing it up early, but can still, because the thing about it is they're not leaving the streets. They're not
Bro,
leaving.
you there?
But it's yeah. But the thing, because I'm all about progression. I'm about I embrace change. And my question is because obviously they are not going to leave the streets. They're always going to be as long as there's social media, as long as there's Facebook, as long as there's Instagram, they're always going to be outside in them
Yeah,
streets.
because they always seek attention. That's the purpose
Uh-huh.
of why they do it.
Right. But can they be a good wife at the same time and be in the
No,
street?
no, they can't. They can't, bro. It's a waste of time, bro. Now, like Mademoiselle said, and she's right about this. The only man that can change that bitch to a housewife is a fucking white guy with money. He can do it
You-
if he wants to.
But you don't think?
Black men have no chance.
But you think that she's still not gonna still attention seek and twerk on
Not for the white
Instagram and
man. Not
Facebook?
for the white man. She's not, because she thinks that's her golden ticket.
But if she okay, what if she got the golden ticket as a black guy? Like she got her rapper
She'll never.
or her
If
buffalo.
if she believes in the sisterhood values, she would not go with the black guy, no matter how rich she is. A lot of these black women are like that. Kerry Champion, ESPN, the way she treated Floyd Mayweather a few years ago when he was on the set, bro. A
Hmm.
lot of these sisterhood bitches, a lot of high octane black women. Those are the highly college educated with the Yale, Harvard.
Yeah.
These bitches are conditioned
I mean, for the
not to
sanctity
fuck.
of hold on, for the sanctity of themselves, shouldn't we? Do you think that black men should assist them and push them and give them the resources so they can do more swirling to get them out of our hair?
Oh, that's crazy, man.
You don't think that we should help? Like we should help them
No, bro,
swirl
because
so we can
then,
get rid
because
of them?
then you're gonna drive a lot of niggas crazy, man, and those motherfuckers are gonna come after your ass, bro.
For
Don't
for
do that.
pushing for promoting them
Uh,
swirling and
Triple
because they
black. I hate to tell you this,
what
but I would say more than half of us, percentage wise, want these niggas still want black women in the worst way, man.
so
And
they're still thirsting after them.
yes, that's why they're fucking simps. Yes. These
That's just
niggas
because
ain't being simps to be simps. These niggas still want and worship black women. And that's our problem. We got to get those niggas out of that. Got to.
okay.
Because if we don't, bro, we die as a race, bro. We die as a race.
But they don't want to be in they but okay. So
No, no, no. What
so
they have to see is see it for themselves, man. Like this bitch Doja Cat. This came out with a hit single, Hating Niggas.
what
Okay?
is that?
But she says in her song, she hates niggas. That's what she says, man. But
She
niggas
hates
ain't
niggas?
shit. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't worth anything.
Right.
See, the more that shit they hear, the more they see these bitches with other that are enemies, bro, it's gonna one day make them say, you know what? I'm getting the hell out of here, bro. And then, like, I forgot who said this yesterday. And he was right. He said once black men leave, it's over in America.
It
America
is.
might as well die because you'll have nobody to pick on no more. And when the Asians and all the other foreigners gang up and circle around you, what are you gonna do? Put the black woman you're fucking ahead so she can catch the bullet for you, white man?
Now when you say that mostly the black men, but who do you think no, because a lot of pookies will be stuck because of child support and
The
they can't get a
pookies will be
passport.
here. It's
Yeah, the
gonna
pookies.
be it's gonna be the niggas that's getting their education, especially in the computer field. That all they need is their laptop to work on every day, and they can take their laptop with them anywhere in the world. And those are the niggas, like I kept telling people, those are the
But
niggas.
you don't think the simps are gonna stay here too and just keep simping?
I think some will, but then they're gonna face the brunt of the abuse they're gonna get from everybody else. Because I'm gonna say it again. Their plan is to annihilate us, bro. Annihilate us. That's their
Hmm.
plan, bro.
And they're gonna use the simps to help them do it, right?
No, they're gonna kill those niggas first.
So how the hell? Oh man. So
They're gonna kill
so
them because black women's gonna tell these niggas, I'm tired of these fucking black niggas fucking kissing my ass. They're disgusting. They make my skin crawl. Get rid of those niggas first. And that's what these niggas are gonna do. They're gonna be the first ones in the fucking penal colony I'm telling you about, bro.
But
They're
hold
gonna be the
on.
first.
But
They're gonna be.
we know how they are. They're gonna eventually. But you think when it's all said and done, like they're gonna unite, and or you think, because you remember there was like a couple months ago there was a battle
You're
between
gonna
like
love you're gonna love my answer to this, but go ahead.
the sisterhood, the sisterhood. Remember the like Paris Milan them were beefing with each other, because I think eventually the sisterhood is capped anyways. I don't think they get along. They don't like each other. You
No,
don't
they
think they're
don't.
gonna turn?
Black women do not get along, period. But they pull each other up. We don't. And that's the big difference between us and them. And they're more educated than us in the white man's eyes, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
They get the privileges because they act white, they want to be white, and they're fucking white. So they get the privileges.
So
But
why don't
what
we?
do I see?
How
What
come?
do I
How
see
come?
happening? What do I
Hmm?
see happening? Black women will show their true colors and they will really be going after the divesting and the swirlers.
Oh, okay.
Because they're going to blame them why black men left. Because
Why don't
what's
we?
going to piss the women off more than anything else, bro, is
What?
when they see the brothers overseas, bro, living the
Happy?
life, building nightclubs. Remember, black women love nightclubs and bars, bro. And when they see niggas rocking $10,000 suits with fucking Latina bitches on their arms, and they're gonna show how happy black men are, and black men's gonna give America the middle finger, and the white man the black woman, bro. That is gonna eat black women alive, bro.
Oh, but
That
I think
that's gonna eat them alive, bro.
I wonder. I always wondered, could because they always love to pit other black men against each other, right? Do you think there's a way to pit them against each other?
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I just told you.
I'm talking about
It's gonna.
we can use the
You
Pookies and the
talking
Ray
men?
Ray.
No, I'm gonna tell you what Pookie and Ray Ray gonna be doing. You ready?
What?
When they hear word that the foreigners are collecting niggas to be their slaves, those niggas are gonna be in hiding, bro. Those niggas are gonna be in fucking hiding. You're not gonna see a Pookie and Ray Ray on the streets, bro. Those motherfuckers gonna be hiding. They're gonna be in fucking basements. They're gonna be in fucking mines.
They're gonna be hiding.
Yeah, they're gonna be in definite hiding, but they'll be caught. You know, one baby mama or two gonna be pissed off at the nigga, and she's gonna sell them out because
So
she
they're gonna be
thinks she's
giving
gonna get.
bounties.
Because she thinks she's gonna be getting credit for the white man, even though the white man's gonna be running for his guns soon.
You know about so the Pookies are gonna go into hiding.
Yep, you better believe it.
What happened to your boy Jefferson, man? I haven't seen or heard from him in a while. I heard him. He was on release. He
I
was.
don't know what's up with Jefferson, man.
Have you heard from him lately?
Nah, man, not in a hot minute.
No.
Nah,
How about Prince P? How about Pete?
nah, me and him were in different directions, bro.
Yeah, Pete. I mean, is he? He's just well. There's a
He got his
guy. I
own
thought that
channel.
was Pete. His name was Venezuela. I thought that was Pete. I heard him on Kuda's channel, and I thought that was him.
Nah, Pete is
Then
Pete. I mean, Page. Prince Pierre is game show host 95.5. That's Prince
Right.
Pierre.
No, I know that. I was on his show, but I'm talking about Pete, that
Oh, the
idiot
nigga
that
who
talked
said that
about
Kyler Murray's the worst
Kyler Murray.
quarterback in football? No, that nigga
Hmm.
don't come in my room no more.
Whatever happened to his ass?
I don't know, but he owes Ism $100.
Oh, and he's running, huh?
Of course he is.
Oh, but now have you been to Platinum's room lately? Huh?
I've been in his room, but you know I don't go on his platform.
No, I'm gonna.
Got a lot of
I'm going.
ignorant. He got a lot of ignorant niggas up there, man. I can't take that shit.
No, I don't even. Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
what's up to him. He
I mean,
you there, bro?
I mean, his platform. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I support him. You know,
I support him too.
isms, isms, and Cuda. You know, every chance I get, I get up there and show some love. You know.
I don't go. I don't go in any of them much, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't go on much either. Um, Toya, Toya was on my platform. Yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, she was there. Um, she's been making the rounds. She was actually, I think she got invited to the breakdown of like they were talking about. Actually, we were talking about this very subject right here, and not this very subject. It was their thing was do do holes deserve grace, basically. Oh, he's gone. But anyways, yeah. Let me talk about that for a second, and I'm gonna leave out this thing. Do holes deserve grace? And that was an interesting subject by the sister, the sisterhood. I don't think you can.
You hear me,
It
bro?
won't let you connect on by. Let me drop another line. Let me see if I can drop another image. Man, I really ought to be trying to fuck up my screens, man. I bet I'm working like hell.
You hear me now?
There we go.
You hear me, bro? Triple, you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm right here. Triple, you hear me, bro?
Mace.
I'm right here, bro.
I can't hear you, Mace.
What about now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you,
All right,
Mace.
let me go back out and come back in. Let me go out.
Dang. I don't even know what the hell is going on, man. Like every time, it's just like every time you freaking get like a stream going, I get stream going. There's always something happens. Always something happens. Like of some type of glitch or something, you know. Especially when we were talking about something interesting. Yeah. Makes makes hello. Testing. 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 Testing.